Art. I'm gonna clap
Oh.
just in case. Okay. Hello and welcome to this week's episode of Totally Oblivious. I'm your host Caleb, co-host Alex, right
Yo,
there, and then we got Dylan.
Hello.
We got two weeks in a row with new guests. I'm doing so good.
This is
I'm
huge.
doing so good,
This is
guys.
huge.
I'm actually accomplishing things. But anyway, how are you guys doing? Kind of
Doing great.
chatting
Doing-
with Dylan a little
doing
bit
good.
before. Alex is doing
Yeah.
good.
I'm
Alex
fine.
has two recordings in a row been late.
Well, because the first time I was EP, and then I had a whole bunch of extra shit to do, and then my brother fucked my morning up. I was up by 11. I was fine. I was gonna take a shower.
Oh, by 11.
By 11. Oh man, how
Yeah, by
early?
11.
What early
I was up
start?
before noon. You know.
You know, it's actually very standard for YouTubers just to have shit.
That's valid.
I
We're all
guess.
fucking up late.
The only
I make-
time you can get content done is like at night.
For the most part, yeah. Where's the little things on my camera? Well, hold on. I guess I gotta open Shmuno
We
up
gotta-
real
we
quick.
gotta
Hold
get
on.
Uno going again.
So, Caleb, what is today's topic? What is on your mind? Or Dylan, we were talking about Toyotathon before the video started. I love Toyotathon. Toyota's the greatest car ever. So
Toyota,
don't-
bro, any Japanese-made car is... I'm all for it.
Love it. Love Japanese-made vehicles. For some
my
reason,
God,
they're
It's
just better.
Truth. It's just the truth.
You know why they're better?
Oh,
Because
I
it's
gotta-
funny.
I gotta add
I love how-
Dylan.
I love how they're made. Japanese cars are made for people that don't know how to operate a car. It has a dumb person fallacy
Dude.
attached to it.
Alex, you don't know how right you are, actually. There's like a big thing in like the kind of engineering community where they talk about the difference between like Japanese engineering and German engineering.
Mhm.
Because like German-made cars like a BMW or Volkswagen, right?
You
They're
know?
decent cars, but you have to use them to like a specific T. You know, you got to make sure everything's getting checked out all the time. You got to make sure you're getting your oil changed every time. Can't be too hard on them, you know, and they'll work fine. They'll work great for a long time. But Japanese cars, they're made for the commonplace idiot who is just going to like do whatever they want to their car, maybe forget to change their oil, maybe drive it fast, you know, if you got like a nice car, and it'll still run.
Yeah.
You know, it'll still do good.
You know, I think that's how the world should just work in general. It should be like things should be made for not the average person, but the below average person. Everybody above, they just get it. Because
That's crazy.
when's the last time I checked my oil? I did it correctly a few months ago. I think I probably should check, but it's just like that. Like, when's the last time I did it? I was like, I think I did it. But the truck runs fine. And I do actually think I prefer like the smaller compact cars compared to like the trucks, honestly, because I've driven both. And I'm
Dude.
like, I think I like just the regular
A
Toyota
normal car.
The
Oh, like-
new Sequoia. So, okay, I detail cars for those
Uh-huh.
that don't know. And
Uh-huh.
I was in a Sequoia, the like kind of SUV-ish one from Toyota.
Yeah.
The new ones, holy, that thing's the size of a boat. It's
boat?
insane.
What the
I
heck?
want to get one. Like I don't think I'm gonna buy any other like if I have to live in America and with fucking car center cities, I'm getting Toyotas every time. I'm not.
Yes, for real.
I'm not getting a Ford, bro. There's like
Yeah.
I've driven in my mom and my dad's like Ford Fusion. It's cool. It's all right. But I'm all like, I like a Toyota better. I don't know. Everything about a Toyota just seems like it's made for a regular person, which I guess kind of spirals into like, do you guys feel like shit nowadays just isn't made for just like everyday people? Is that a thing? Or am I crazy? I might be crazy.
I kinda get that because I feel like
Yeah.
it goes with like the minimalist stuff that it feels too under designed. Like they try to make it
Yeah.
it's too boring.
Mm-hmm.
I like
I'm on Uno.
the grooves and edges. Dylan, I need you to add me on Steam so then I can add
Oh, that's
you
your
on.
Steam friend code. I was like, is that the lobby join code? I'm trying to figure out how to do that.
I've been adding everybody on Steam. I'm like, oh shoot, I haven't added
I just-
anybody. Like literally, it only comes up the moment that we're about to play a game. I'm like, oh yeah, you have to add people as friends to play games with them.
We've added each other on so many different things over the years. It's just fucking confusing.
Yeah.
I can't dude. I need a new keyboard. It's getting bad.
I lost the F key on mine.
How the fuck you lose the F key?
I
What the
was-
hell?
I was doing a deep clean one morning because my room was just super dusty and I just couldn't handle it anymore. So I was just dusting everything, vacuuming stuff, and my keyboard was filled with a bunch of just dust
Weird
and grime. So I was just
Uh-huh.
like, I don't have an air compressor to blow out that stuff, but I do have a vacuum, and it does have it does have a smaller setting, so I can feasibly get through this without ruining anything. So I'm vacuuming my keyboard, and then the F key just comes loose and just gets sucked into the vacuum.
Did you ever get it back? You know you can
didn't
get
dig her
it.
out. Yeah.
There was so we had for Dylan. Dylan doesn't know this, but we had a mouse problem a while back in the house. So the vacuum bag was also, I'm sure, filled with mouse poop. So I did not want to even remotely go in there.
Yeah, that's fair.
So I'm just living without an F key at this point.
Can you get replacement? Yeah, you can get.
You can, but I don't feel like looking for that. So I'm just gonna live with it because it still works. I can still type. I can still use the F key. It's just not there.
How much is a replacement? Oh, but they give you like a whole thing. You don't just get the key. Oh, I guess that works.
I'll probably just wait till somebody I know has their keyboard also break, and then I'll just steal their F key.
That's fair. I added you back too on Caleb on Steam.
Okay, real. Well, I guess Ethan's conspiratorial ass should have been here, bro. It's been kind of a week. If you kind of know, you know.
I don't know. I actually don't know.
Don't know, Caleb. You don't
know. I don't know what's been happening. I've been sick all week. I've just been resting.
Real. No, maybe Dylan knows, but like the Epstein files dropped.
Oh yeah.
They're all black.
Yeah, I was gonna say someone went crazy with a black Sharpie in there though.
That's insane.
Caleb,
it's
I'm
more
not,
like the redacted files, bro.
I'm not kidding you, Caleb. If you Google them, right? I look in the camera when I say this. When you Google them, the file has a border. There's a white border. That means the entire fucking page is black. It's not even like a redacted. There's a little bit of white for like the next. No, it's all black and there's a white border. The whole fucking page. They're so redacted. Some people are saying the SCP files are more legible than the actual Epstein files.
It's just true, dude.
That's terrible.
That's crazy.
And I think now some of the congressmen are now like being like, dude, there's literally so much nothing here. You literally didn't do your job. We don't know what half this shit is. And then Chris Tucker apparently is in the files like a hell of a lot.
I
don't know. What is Chris Tucker?
I have no idea who Chris Tucker is.
He was
Rush Hour.
Yeah.
Like
he's a big comedian back in the day.
Way
okay.
Doesn't Chris Tucker voice Donkey, or am I thinking of a different guy?
That's Eddie Murphy.
That's the other guy. Chris Tucker. Was Dave Chappelle, him, and the other guy. Oh.
That's wild though. I saw the Michael Jackson one, but apparently that one's been
not incredibly surprising.
That's debunked in a way because they said that he actually didn't know him. That was just a circumstance that they just so happened to cross paths and Epstein wanted a picture.
Okay.
Is it weird that Epstein just likes taking pictures with everybody?
Not really, considering who he is.
Yeah.
That seems to be his motif is taking a lot of pictures.
Sees a famous person, picture. it's weird, man. We live in a weird ass time. Over the past few days, because my girlfriend hasn't been around, I've just been like editing by myself, and my mind traces to the ends of the ether, and I'm all like, what the fuck is the world nowadays? It feels weird. Like
It is a
like
weird
not
time to be in.
and I was even talking to my YouTuber friends, and even YouTube's weird. Everything's weird right now. It's a weird time.
Everything's bad.
Yeah. And then like my mind keeps on going back to a conversation I had with Caleb like some years ago, where it's all like, hey, is the winter wintering? Cause it's not snowing outside.
No, it's not wintering
This
at
is
all.
the opposite of winter right now.
I have
Yeah.
Are we in a game? Did I miss something?
No, I now need, because just hearkening back to the last conversation of how much I hate Ubisoft, Dylan now needs to add me on Ubisoft so then we can play Uno.
Real.
Oh, hey, there we go.
Which I don't understand why it's not just connected through Steam. I bought the game on Steam. Why can't I just use my Steam friends?
It's free with your Xbox.
It's free with your Xbox.
I have the oldest Xbox known to man. And apparently he did. He did prove it. That's funny about that
He
video.
did not have Uno. And now it opened on the wrong screen.
Yeah, I also, like, when I saw that, I didn't get it at first because I also bought, like, I had the Xbox when it first came out. It didn't come with Uno. Mine didn't come with Uno either.
I'd be pissed. I wanted Uno.
Yeah.
I do know the reason that's funny. You didn't have Uno, but the Xbox that my brothers got came with Uno.
I don't know when that like swapped over where Ubisoft was like, hey, here's Uno.
It was like a package deal, I think, for like either Black Friday or something, that they give you. They gave like a multi-pack, so it had Uno and it had Battleship and stuff.
Yeah, mine didn't have any of that. Mine was just like an empty slate.
I think we still have the box for it too. I could prove it, but I don't want to.
Was that in 2016?
No, that was 360 era. So that was like
360?
That was like 2007, right?
When did the hold on? No, it's 2006. Close enough. Hold on. So when did the arcade come out? Hold on. I'm doing some investigative journalism. I would assume it came out with the fucking 360. Maybe it just hold on. November 2004. I guess it might have just launched sometime after the 360. Just not during that first year of production. Weird. Yeah. Okay. There you go. There's more journalism than the New York Times.
Yeah. Anyway, the redacted files. Apparently, I saw a meme on TikTok where it was people talking about how the entire thing's just a black screen, and they're like, then you see your reflection, and then you realize that the Epstein files were us the whole time.
You're in the Epstein files.
I'm the Epstein files.
Your reflection. Maybe it's like Kung Fu Panda.
I saw that one too.
So what's in it?
It's blank.
It's blank. What do you mean it's blank? Let me see. What the fuck? What do you mean? God, man, that's a good movie. You know what's fun? I saw a YouTube short about that. I saw like, it was a Chinese guy talking about it. It's like, you know how weird it is how we didn't do that? We love pandas and Kung Fu. We never decided to combine the two. It was a random American studio who did that.
Yeah, they were like, they praised it for how close it got to like actual Chinese culture and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Just based on like the use of the animals and stuff like that. It was so, I don't know. I love Kung Fu Panda. That'll like forever be one of my favorite kids movies.
You know, it really our first one released on my birthday. Did you know that?
Oh wow!
Yeah,
nice.
I watched it.
Interesting.
It was quite a good experience.
That's why I like Soup Dumplings so much, is because of Kung Fu Panda.
Caleb, send the invite again, bro. That shit was ass. It completely disconnected me.
All right.
Mine's loading.
I still remember watching Kung Fu Panda the first time, because my mom would always take me, like, when a movie like that would come out, she'd take me like the Saturday morning,
Damn.
showing. And so we watched it and then went to the park and she got me the McDonald's and it came with the Kung Fu Panda toy. And I was like, this is so cool.
God,
Nice.
man. I miss getting kids meals. Low key sometimes.
I mean, I miss when, again, going back at it, I miss when fast food was actually enjoyable to eat.
Yeah.
When I
Not just
actually
like
had fun eating
last resort, like, oh man, I gotta
Oh,
eat something. There's nothing around here.
It's like, I really don't feel like cooking. Even sometimes I'm like I think I need a quick food to eat. And I
Why
don't
are we
want...
playing with Connor? That's just Connor. The AI is Connor.
That is
Look at
actually,
him.
that is Connor. But no, like when I'm thinking about getting something quick to eat, and I'm like, I could get fast food, or I could make myself a peanut butter sandwich and save myself like $20. I just go for the peanut butter sandwich every time.
I'm always like the cheapskate at fast food. Like at Wendy's, I'll just get 2 double stacks because it's like $6.
Mm-hmm.
And who doesn't love 2 burgers, you know?
Well,
Shit, man. Hold on. Wait a minute. Only 6 for 2?
that's not bad.
2 double stacks?
Oh my! I didn't know that. Shit, I might do that next time. Doing some nuggies. My order hasn't changed since high school, Dylan.
Oh yeah, I know. I bet. I know what it is.
I really comment you made. It's like, you buy this every time. It's like, I don't have any bills. This is the only thing I use my money for. These Wendy's meals. I think at the time I was getting my first PC, not the current one I have. You know, I need a bigger box than my current one.
Okay.
Can't do that, bro. AI ruined all the RAM prices. $500 for 16 gigabytes of RAM, bro.
Dude, I'm so happy that I upgraded my PC when I did, just like a little bit ago. Like at the kind of midway through this year. I did a full new PC build.
Wow.
And couldn't have been better timing.
Yeah. I got 32 gigabytes of RAM. And that was all for editing. The only thing that ever pushes my stuff that high is just my editing software from time to time. I need better fans. I just need my PC here. This GeForce is too big. This is like having a big heart for a small body. I need a whole thing.
Yeah. My graphics card will not be coming out of my computer. It was so hard to get in, and it barely fits.
PC building is a fucking art.
I built all my computers except for my first one because I got it pre-built. But after that, I built the rest of it.
I guess technically, my first one was a pre-built, but it was all designed by me. I was like, I want this and this.
Yeah.
Suck it, fake Connor.
How am I already at 15 cards?
Let's try to get that number up.
You're playing the game wrong somehow. I don't know what.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys have played the No Mercy version, but on this one you actually you die if you reach 25 cards.
Oh
really?
Yeah, you're out of the game.
So if we reverse it, I hit you with this +10.
Yeah, that'd be pretty bad for me. That'd be awful. There is a +10 though.
Right?
Wild card roulette. Oh.
Oh, not again! Oh my god, I could die. This might be it.
You're dead.
Oh
so
my gosh.
You pull cards until you get that card.
Yep.
Okay. Not too bad. I understand.
Oh my gosh. Help.
Oh, and other related
this one.
And other related news, because I watched it this morning. Expedition 33, in terms of the Indie Game Awards, lost all of its awards for using AI in pre-production. In fact.
Sorry, that's mean.
Yeah.
Sorry, that's mean.
Wait,
it is.
To be fair, the only reason I don't like Expedition 33 is because it beat Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 for Game of the
that's
Year,
real.
and
That's real.
Very upsetting to me.
I've heard it's a good game. I'm gonna be the defender here, despite the fact I haven't played it. There has been some false information going out about the AI use in that game. That
I heard it was just in pre.
Yeah, it's all pre-production.
Yeah. But it makes me question, if you guys can't make any ideas in pre, then what the fuck are you doing, bro?
I mean, it was used as like a it wasn't an idea, it was so they could just put a placeholder in, so then they could continue developing to make the development go by smoother.
Interesting.
It's like it was just like an asset.
Not that bad.
Yeah. I saw that though.
Still, why did they have to use AI for it though? That's like the thing.
Like even like it's kind of weird. I don't know. Some people's uses. How do I put this? The only time I've ever used like ChatGPT is just to fucking run code. It's like, hey, why is my Minecraft mod not working? Past that, never again. I don't ask for its help. I don't do anything.
I get to pick.
No. Actually, I get to pick.
Well,
mine.
Oh.
He has a 7.
He's gonna. Oh.
No. Okay.
Okay.
Why don't you just play the 7 and then swap? Whatever.
I don't know.
Oh yeah.
The NPC is stupid.
This is the most normal hand of Uno I've ever seen, Alex.
Take
Thank
this.
you. I know. Kazam. I like how there's like
man.
action comic effects.
Oh yeah, too easy.
What's been on you guys' mind? Dylan's. This is the first Dylan episode. Fry's beating you by like 3. So what's on your mind? What are you doing? Because Fry will just drop, I'm becoming a priest, and we'll see what happens next time.
That's crazy.
I
I don't know. I mean, I just watched the new Avatar yesterday. That was really good. Honestly,
you liked it?
Oh yeah, I love Avatar all the time. Like I've been waiting for the new ones to come out since the first one came out. Like I love that movie, and I love all of it. I think the story is super cool. People don't like the game. I like the game. It's Far Cry but Avatar. What's not to like? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But
that makes sense.
the movie, amazing. Like some parts were very far-fetched, where you're like, whoa, that's pretty out there. But honestly, like, still, it was very well done. The visuals were insane.
Mm-hmm.
The like fighting and action stuff was awesome. There was a lot of like there was a few jump cuts that were kind of weird, but I mean, highly recommend to watch it. It was fantastic, really.
Mm-hmm.
James Cameron does crazy stuff in movies.
I don't know. I have to watch it. I think I'll watch it with Nat the next time we're together or something if it comes out early enough. But I am interested in it. I've watched them all so far. I think in a way I kind of want to watch them all because as a kid I watched it and I'm like, so where's the second one? And then like 10 years go by and it's just like, what the fuck? And this next one's supposed to be coming out like in 2030. God damn! No, that's not good. Hand.
You're right. This is the most normal hand to ever exist.
No.
I want my normal hand back. Yes, back, twin. This shit was.
Whoa, this is a lot going on here.
There was.
Sorry, Caleb.
No. All right.
I said all
Heart of the cards. Oh my gosh!
Wow! Wow! Oh, that's a lot. Oh, that's a lot.
Dead.
Oh wow, that's a lot.
Oh my gosh! Why?
That's the hand of doom.
All right, Alex. If you learned from my mistake, you should know which color should be coming up in abundance.
I'm gonna do this for the fucking joke, bro. Hold on. I want to see.
Oh.
Okay. That's
Okay. Caleb, do it again.
No! Oh, heart of the cards.
1, 2,
I'm done.
3, 4, 5. Wait. It's exact change.
Alex disconnected.
Oh, look at him. He's frozen.
Oh, what happened to Alex?
Let's go. I'm the last human player in the game.
I guess we can see what happens. Anyway, what were we talking about? Avatar before I got murdered?
Oh my god. But yeah, I think the story is really cool. I'm really interested. I'm really interested to see where it goes from here. Because I think next player must draw 4 cards and miss their turn. Oh, I see.
All right.
But I've heard online and stuff like that, and on Reddit, that people are thinking the next 2 movies are going to be kind of a different story arc. I just got plus 10. That's fantastic. And I'm really excited to kind of see where that goes. I hope there's a big time skip. I feel like a big time skip would be really cool. Just to see like how the kids grow up and stuff like that are still alive.
That are still alive. Well, that doesn't bode well for how this movie goes.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm guessing that the fire part of the title has something to do with that.
Yeah, in a roundabout way, it really doesn't take up the whole movie. You know what I mean? Like, you kind of expect that to be the whole movie, and don't get me wrong, the fire part is done quite well. Quite well. I think that they really killed it with the concept of how they did the fire people in this one. It gives me very like the forest vibes. As far as like when you're playing the forest, the game.
Oh yeah.
The cannibal people on the island. Yeah.
Oh. Interesting. So, I'm not familiar with the Avatar verse. I haven't really watched the movies.
No.
Oh,
Nice.
You got him. I'm glad that you liked it because I wasn't hearing good reviews on it online.
People are gonna complain about it because it's popular.
They're just mad.
The truth. Yeah, they're just mad because it's good.
Because I saw even like the critic reviews were decent, I guess. But
yeah, I don't know. I don't believe in like critic reviews or anything like that.
I think that's 100% fair. I think the critics are full of crap.
Yeah, like
a lot
just
of the
enjoy
time.
it. Just enjoy it. Enjoy the movie. It looks cool. You know, this is like the peak of like technology was made to make a movie. That this is what it is. You know, they've been working on it for years, like years and years. It's just insane.
So
I think when you know what? So I have to appreciate video editing now. I'll wait till the next games.
Green.
Well, we're gonna have to restart anyway because Dylan's the only one in right now.
Your internet got out?
I got killed and Dylan's against 2 computers.
Okay.
I can just leave.
Yeah,
my internet for whatever reason just died randomly, just in the middle of recording. I have no idea why. My whole house was affected. I guess it just go a little glitch.
Wild.
But after video editing for such a long time, I actually do appreciate like the theatrics? No, that's not the word I want to use. Like the appreciation of how to make a fucking video, rendering shit out, and like the YouTube videos I've seen on it, because my brother's also pretty big into it too. It's like, dude, I don't even know how they render out Avatar. They gotta use liquid coolant.
They have to have a whole warehouse full of all the rendering stuff. Like it,
nuts.
Did you see? So Iron Lung, kind of a jump to a different movie thing. Iron Lung, Markiplier's movie, right? His setup to render it.
Oh, I haven't seen the setup.
Picture?
I haven't seen the picture, but I've heard him talk about it.
Please go look at it real quick. It's so funny. You'll see. It's just in his bathroom.
Oh no.
Oh, that's very now.
It's very well put together, but and you can tell, you know, but it's just so funny. It makes sense, but.
Oh my god! I gotta clarify with Markiplier. Markiplier. Is there a picture?
Oh no! Oh no!
Do you have it, Caleb?
Yes, I found it.
Put it on Discord. I haven't found it yet.
It's just like a hovel of chords.
Oh my god! This is like a crazy ass indie film if you think about it. The fact that they're fucking rendering it out like that is nuts. Wow. I hope it's good. Are you gonna watch it, Dylan? I think you are.
Oh, of course I'm gonna watch it. Yeah.
Caleb got his tickets already for January. I'm kind of excited.
I'm
like,
prepped.
What are we doing? I want to do a whole review on it when we get back from the theater too.
He's put a lot of work into this.
Dude, motherfucker, that's a whole setup. That's a whole movie thing just in his house.
Yeah.
For the rendering, god damn, and they got a fan in that bitch too. I wonder how cold the house is.
Well, they got 2 ACs in there too.
Yeah, I'm seeing it. Oh my god.
He can warm his house with the 5 ovens that he has.
Oh, that's right. He does have 5 ovens.
5 ovens.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did a house tour like forever ago, and he's like, "This is my 5 ovens."
Oh, okay, nice.
I don't even remember what was his reasoning behind the 5 ovens. Did he even have one? Did he just buy the ovens?
I'm sure the house just probably came like that. I mean, he lives in LA, so
yeah.
I'm sure whoever built the house probably needed 5 ovens for something.
bought a former professional chef's house.
Yeah.
I wonder
like
how this
catering something.
I wonder how this editing process works. Are they like, is it all in one go or is it in sections? I'm so curious about the post-production of this film. Because it's like a YouTuber doing it. It's not like a fucking studio. So I wonder how they do it. Because for me, when I make a video, it's like, well, everything's done. Go to Premiere. Fucking 15 minutes
later.
later.
Do it in sections.
Yeah, there's no way. I really do hope. I know he said it, but I hope if this movie does good, he makes another one. I want him to do more movies. I
hope so too.
I want a Markiplier collection.
The Markiplier collection.
I really hope that he does like more horror stuff. Like
David Morrissey would be pretty dope.
Because it's like kind of that's his MO for a long time anyway. And honestly, I was a little surprised that they didn't. Maybe if Iron Lung had came out before, but I'm surprised they didn't cast him in Five Nights at Freddy's at all. I was a little surprised.
They did actually, but he was working on Iron Lung.
Oh,
he's supposed to be the guy in the first movie that dies at the very beginning. So that's why it's just a random guy.
Bad. That could have been so cool.
I know. I'm sure for now that he's not going to be as busy following Iron Lung's release, I'm pretty sure they're going to get him for 3. There's no way they don't.
Is there going to be a third one?
Did you guys watch the second one?
I've not.
I watched the first one, and that
was all you needed.
I think the first one was okay. It's just it's what it was supposed to be. I'm not waiting for that cinematic masterpiece.
You know, a little bit of spoilers, but I wasn't too happy with the ending of the whole "and we're all friends."
It's made well, is it? It's horror for kids. It's horror for kids.
Is it though? Like, I feel like that's Five Nights at Freddy's was more our generation's like kind of creepy thing, you know?
Like we were kids though when it came out.
Yeah.
Yeah. True.
So that was like I'm just early middle school, right?
It was. First Five Nights at Freddy's came out.
The first game.
Yeah.
The first game was like 2013, I think.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that is. Okay. It was.
Fair enough. Yeah. But I mean, I guess the movie. You know,
the movie. Well, I think at that point the franchise has been kind of like made as the horror for kids franchise. So by the time we're already adults, it's still gonna be the kids are enjoying that because there's been so many games.
That's fair. That's very true.
But no, the second movie, I put out a review, a little review video on it, but I did not like it. I did not like the second movie at all.
I don't know if I'm gonna watch it. I probably won't.
I mean, if you watch it, you could just wait till it comes out on digital and then watch it online somewhere.
I'll watch it for free somewhere.
But it's like,
or not free, but like, you know,
it's just
streaming.
like there's just dumb moments in the movie. It's just like all the stuff that you guys said you didn't like about the first one, that just happens again in this one.
That's
Awesome.
funny.
Like I'll spoil it for you guys. The ending is basically Avengers, but with Five Nights at Freddy's.
That's fucking.
Like they're all cornered together, and like the bad guy is Michael Afton, the brother of Vanessa from the first movie, and him and the puppet are working together to just kill people, I guess, because that the puppet wants to kill adults, I guess. That's her MO. And so they're about to corner and kill the main three characters. And then all of a sudden, because Josh Hutcherson's character was like, "Hey, old animatronics, if you can hear me, we need your help. Bing bong, sending my vibes into the world." And here they come, like the Avengers, pull up, kill the toy animatronics, and save the day.
Oh man,
that's how it ends. Like all the jokes that they're gonna pull up, like the Avengers, were actually correct.
So let me ask you this. Let me ask both of you this. So if the first game kind of went down, probably wouldn't have been as successful. But if it was like this, if the first game didn't get like child like audience, like, oh, this is creepy, man. This is the big thing for us 12-year-olds. This is peak fiction. If it still kept its horror theme, which I think the first game does the best, would a rated R Five Nights at Freddy's like movie, like a serious one instead of like Best Friends in the End kind of thing, like still work?
I think so.
Would you still watch it? I think I would. If it was actually
I'd watch it more because like I feel like they could have done a super nice like thriller one where it's like someone having to deal with like the animatronics actually trying to come get them, and like the gameplay, you know, of all of the games could have been very easy to make into like a nice slow burn thriller horror.
And you know what's funny is in the second movie, the one part I actually liked is Josh Hutcherson actually is basically playing the game within the movie. Like he's doing the awesome Five Nights at Freddy's 2 night guard thing in the movie, and I was like, why couldn't this just be what he's doing? This is so good.
And like they could, I feel like they could have done that where it's like they're doing the game as the movie, and then just have some sort of like event happen where someone else shows up, you know, and then now he's got to protect them too, and that sort of thing. And like where he's like the man in the chair the whole movie, and then he like the ending is them like finally getting to see each other after like the long night at 6 a.m. or whatever. Like that could have been so cool.
It would have been good. Or like how it is on the game, where progressively each night the animatronics get more aggressive till the fifth night when they get angry and try to actually kill you. Because like you could slowly introduce each animatronic each night, and I feel like that would have worked for the kind of horror movie that they're trying to set up. But then like you said, they went for the weird like, we're buddies. The animatronics are our friends.
Sorry, Caleb.
Oh! Someone call an ambulance, but not for me.
I hope.
Kill angst right away.
Kill angst. Oh man.
I think he's just below.
He lived.
We need to give him 3 more cards.
Ugh. Okay, it's my turn. Reverse.
All right. I don't know why it's explaining the rules to me again.
I know.
As if I didn't just play.
Oh, can I turn that off?
No.
Sorry.
So I don't know if we explained this to you, Dylan, but Uno broken. Uno's very broken.
So far, it looks like it's fine.
No. Oh my gosh! How have I been hit by this every time? Miny, that one.
Just because I guess maybe today's thing is movies. Oh, he's gonna pick somebody. Oh, thank you, asshole. Because it was movies. How are we feeling? How are we feeling about Avengers Doomsday? Doomsday.
I saw in the previews, I saw one thing where it was just like Steve Rogers will return for Avengers Doomsday, and then that was it.
That's the only thing I've seen too.
Yeah.
You know, to be real, I feel like the past little bit of Avengers movies have kind of been the proverbial beating the shit out of a dead horse.
Okay.
After most of the stuff after Endgame, I haven't been the biggest fan of. But I think maybe they've realized that too. So hopefully we'll get something pretty good. I have high hopes for it.
It seems like they've really slowed down production to take time on the movies now. Because I think that's where a big problem is they were not taking any time on any of their projects. Because I think the Disney Plus shows were just way too much. That was way too much. Oh my gosh.
I started Marvel maxing, which I'm kind of disappointed. I won't lie. After playing Marvel Rivals for a fat ass, or I am with Jared and them, and Craig and Grayson, and even Dylan sometimes hops on. Yeah, I look at some of these characters. I'm like, dude, I'd rather Moon Knight get a whole ass movie, bro. You could have made the whole series on Netflix or not on Netflix, Disney Plus, a movie. It would have been totally fine. I'm sorry. This might be give it to angst.
Oh man.
Yeah, no, that 100%. I think Moon Knight out of all the shows on Disney Plus was probably one of the better ones, and that still should have just been a movie.
Yeah.
Because it's 8 hours of content that you really could fit within 2 hours.
Yeah.
Everybody has fat ass.
They're just padding out those way too much. And then I think one of the worst ones was probably the Secret Invasion. I didn't even finish it, but it's just like, after watching the first episode, it's like, how could you possibly pad this out to be 6 episodes? Like, I feel like we've already gotten the majority of like what the plot should be within this first episode. Like,
yeah,
it's too much.
Yeah, it's too much. I get the Marvel fatigue. I really do. Cause like there were stinkers back in like the early days too. Like not to look at the rose tinted glasses. Like some of those other Marvel movies pre-Endgame were still stinkers. But like it's just the fact that we had so many stinkers.
I think we need to watch all of them, just make individual YouTube videos for them. I'd be so down still. Because I really want to look back, like with my literally fully developed brain, like I'm 2 years away from it, watch these movies and go, is Iron Man really the shit? It is. I think Iron Man really was the shit. I really still like that first movie. Technically, it's the Hulk, but I really did. I'll take the giant ass hand. Give me what's the NPC at?
I don't think you want that.
When those were coming out, and I was like younger, little, whatever. I didn't like Iron Man. I don't know why. Yeah. But as I got older, I started to like him more, just because of the character, and how they portray it. Definitely.
Hold on. Where's my new favorite GIF at? Hold on, wait a minute. Where is it? Where is he? It's right here. I fucking love Robert Downey Jr.'s facial expressions.
I think that's the big part of it, because Iron Man's not supposed to be a likable character, but Robert Downey Jr. is such a likable person.
I love that guy. He's great, And okay, real quick tangent on that.
Go shoot.
People will say stuff like about like an actor or whatever or something like that. And they'll be like, oh, but what about this thing that they did a while ago? Or oh, they used to be like this. I'm like, I don't care. I don't care. Yeah. I don't care. I like how they are in the movie. That's what I like. Oh, but I don't care.
But if anything now, I know what you're talking about, but like he had a whole fucking like giant revisionism arc where he was all
yeah.
My bad on that one.
Oh my gosh.
It's the only card I have. We'll do Schmello. You only have 19. You'll be fine.
Only.
Well, you'll be able to put
Jeff.
Yeah. My girlfriend brings it up. I don't know why. Out of all like the Hope Core stuff I've ever sent her or talked to her about, she loves the Robert Downey Jr. one where he went to Burger King, had a burger so terrible it said, "I have to change my life," and then he's been clean ever since. He doesn't do drugs anymore. He's not in controversies. Fucking, he's getting all the money.
Are you dead?
I'm
You're
I was
dead.
just dead.
Ma, this is for you, Balma.
Oh my gosh! They
dead.
blew him up.
They killed me, bro. Okay, I can see everybody's shit now, bro. Okay. Do it now, Caleb! Oh, wait, you're fucked. Because it's gonna... No, that's a regular.
I'm
That
good.
passes me on to him.
Okay, I'm
Oh,
not
no.
good. I am not good. Wait,
It's
I
over.
am good.
Oh, because it's going to Dylan?
Oh, it goes to me.
I'm
That's
good,
terrible.
baby. I.
You know, another thing
birthday.
too, why I want to watch this movie is I really want to see how they do Doom. Like, this is the third time they're
Ooh.
doing Doom. I want to see how they do it. Because who knows? Maybe the whole alternative version, like Tony Stark, because in the comics he's not the Stark's Howard Stark's actual son. He's their... Is he his half or adopted? Because I think they're his adopted, because they actually do have a son, but he's an alien and he's from space and da. Doesn't matter. I do want to see if they do the whole like, well, actually Tony Stark is actually adopted from Latveria in the Marvel universe or the cinematic universe. So I'm like, okay, let's see where this goes. If that's the fan theory, I'm like, okay, let's see what they do here. Is he really going to be that crazy?
I personally just
Maybe-
like the idea that Victor Von Doom just so happens to look like Tony Stark. Like
that one would be fucking funny. And the reason why he covers up his face is like, Tony Stark is so ugly. I don't want to look like him.
Oh,
Or even like
That would
remotely.
be really funny if they went that
or
direction.
they just don't even mention it. Don't even mention that he looks like Tony. Just have him be Robert Downey Jr., but everyone doesn't say anything.
Victor Von Doom. Just a hard ass name, bro. That gotta be one of the hardest names in like
Oh no.
all of fiction.
Dude,
Victor Von Doom.
no. I don't want this.
This
Get
guy
us
was
some-
about to kill us.
I know.
Hand.
Oh yeah? Take this, angst.
Take it, fake Connor.
Alright.
Dylan.
Oh,
Dylan, has
good.
the...
Man's gotta draw
No.
cards.
There's yellow. Oh, you're switching with somebody. I recommend switching with Caleb, yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Caleb.
wow.
Caleb gets it. Wow! And if you save it... No. Okay. Interesting. Oh. Let's see where this goes.
This is tense.
Yeah, well, you
No.
know, gotta keep this game going along somehow.
How are the cards?
For the card.
Draw a lot of cards now.
You're
Thank
fucked.
you.
You're fucked. You're fucked. Okay, there you go.
I don't know why I've been consistently picking the card that I don't have any of the color of. I should just pick the one I have a color of. Oh, great.
I think a movie I'm waiting for is the next not Shin Godzilla. The next minus. I think it's -1 now. It's not -0 or whatever. Godzilla film, because that first one I watched with Caleb. It was so
Good.
delectable. So
I haven't seen
delectable.
it.
Oh, it is so good, Dylan. It is like a genuine, like just a good Godzilla film. No other monster fighting. It's
dude.
Godzilla being evil. It's perfect.
Next
No, I
year,
didn't want that
March
color.
is going to be... I'm dead. Next year, March is going to be crazy for releases. Genuinely crazy.
Like anime and stuff, because there is a lot. There's like a whole bunch of shit just dropped this week. Steel Ball Run,
Bro.
Jujutsu Kaisen, Black Clover,
Yeah, no, I'm
Chainsaw
saying
Man.
everything. Movies, games, and anime and shows. It's gonna go nuts. Like, okay, so there was
Okay,
out
tell
of the
me.
previews, watched Avatar last night, right? Out of the previews, all of them were coming out in March or April, right?
Mhm.
But most of them in March.
Okay.
We're getting like a new style of, I don't know. James Cameron's doing a concert movie with Billie Eilish or something like that.
Okay.
Which it looks cool. I'm sure it'll be cool. But there's a couple other movies. The director that wrote The Revenant is doing another one with Oh, I don't remember who the main character was now. But anyways, that's coming out. Crimson Desert. One of the new best fantasy games. I think it's gonna be one of the new best fantasy games coming out. Invincible.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Many
I need
developments
to watch Invincible.
You haven't seen Invincible?
No, I have not. I've been meaning to, but I canceled my Amazon Prime because I was tired of my money being siphoned out of my bank account.
This isn't in March, but like this, I don't think Caleb knows. Season 3 of Primal's coming out, Caleb.
I haven't even watched season 2.
Season 2 is so fucking good, except for the ending. The ending is really weird, but it's so good. 2026 might be 2016. Hold on, Chad, do we agree?
What?
Hopefully it reverses.
I know.
The other direction, right? But dude, Caleb, you need to watch Invincible. I compare other things to Invincible. I'm like, so I consider JJK, Jujutsu Kaisen, the Invincible of anime because it's the best anime in my opinion. And Invincible obviously is the best show, so you know it's the Invincible of, and then you can just answer whatever you want.
Invincible.
You know, Avatar 3 is the Invincible of the Avatar movies because it was awesome.
All right. I keep seeing good things on it, and I'm like, I really want to watch it. It's just, I'm so behind. Not only am I behind on catching up on all the games I need to play, I'm behind on all the shows I need to watch. I'm behind on all the movies I need to watch. I'm like, man. But I do really want to watch it.
I've always feel like I'm like always caught up. I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? What am I supposed to do? Everything's so up to date. I don't know.
Yeah, I feel that. Well, it's like being in a relationship is like I can only catch up on stuff if we're catching up on stuff.
Oh my god, I feel that. With JoJo's released his trailer like 2 days ago, and I told Natalia, I'm like, babe, if you want to catch up on JoJo's, you gotta do this shit now. Twin, we're on 7. Your ass is barely on 3. You gotta hurry up. And this is where it gets good. This is the shit that's life changing. This is the part. So
as soon as I started watching JJK again, I was kind of just watching it on the side, not thinking anything of it. And Kyra's like, "You're watching JJK again without me?" And I'm like, "Bro, I want to watch it again."
Gang,
I don't want to wait. I want to do it whenever I want.
I need you to bear witness to the BS that is occurring right now.
I'm watching.
I'm gonna play this. Something that should give him +4. I'm gonna make it green again. It skips him and hits me.
Oh, because it reverses.
But it should still go to him. It's just us two.
It's over. It's over.
What kind of nonsense is this? I can't win.
Okay, you got rid of all your green. Okay. That's a interesting tactic. He has a green. It's reversed. It's going to go back to you.
This is...
And you have those colors. I can help you cheat. He has mostly yellows.
Okay.
One red.
Anyway, back to the conversation at hand. I just had to point that out because it was making me angry.
That's crazy. I don't know why it reversed like that.
It reverses back to you. Yeah, no, there's a lot of shit coming out. I'm so genuinely excited. And then another thing.
I'm excited for next year.
Yeah, and then another thing too. It probably won't release next year. I've been dipping my toes back into Cyberpunk every once in a while, and I know Dylan really likes it. I'm just like, dude, I can't wait for that next game because I think now they realize where they fucked up, and I feel like they're gonna. It's kind of that weird like second game syndrome where the second game is like, what the fuck? This is so much better than the first one. Like leaps and bounds.
Oh, the first one. Cyberpunk will always have a special place in my heart. The first game was, and I was one of the rare few that I didn't really have any issues at all with the first game, even when it first came out. Like, my game never crashed or did anything weird or anything like that.
This was perfect. Yeah.
So I was like, when I saw that stuff, I was like, that's weird. Mine doesn't do that. And I didn't have like a crazy powerful PC. I had like a 2060 and stuff like that. And like nothing crazy, nothing top of the line. But I ran fine. Phantom Liberty, the ending. Wow.
Oh, that one was
that hurt. That hurt really bad.
Yeah.
It's like getting sucker punched and stabbed at the same time.
I could never do that ending. Like I went to go see it online. I'm like, there's no fucking way. This kind of beats the whole purpose of the game, where like you're trying to make a name for yourself. Trying to make a name for myself. Fucking Gavin over here. And it's just like it ends. I'm like, fuck, man.
The ending is so sad. Well, okay, the ending it's a nice ending, right? But if the part that really like killed me was the conversations with your friends after you like come out of it.
Oh yeah.
The conversation with your friends was just like, what? Why? Come on! I know it was 2 years, but come on!
V never texted them. I like the fact that V just ghosts everybody if he just gets rid of all his cyberware. I'm like, really?
Bro, it's so trash. Like, why didn't someone mention anything to any of them? Like, no way no one knew that V had friends. Like, anyways, yeah. I don't want to spoil too much of it, because that's definitely a very good one. But
it is.
I saw a little trailer that was talking about the next Cyberpunk game that it might be. Was that a true one? It might be more like a kind of Dishonored style, like more linear, single story kind of.
I wouldn't be against it. I really like the universe. If everything still looks the same and feels the same, I wouldn't be totally against it. But it feels a little bit early too, because I've been reading all of Mike Pondsmith's like interviews and stuff just from time to time. It's a thing I've grown ever since I've been into JoJo. I always look at author interviews, and they're like. It seems like he's a lot more attached now, and definitely with Edge Runners is massive. That fucking anime saved that gaming franchise so hard. Oh my god.
That shit slaps.
It's so good. And they're making a season 2 because of how fucking good it was. It's like, if they do linear storytelling, it's because of Edge Runners. Because they're like, you don't need all these fucking side missions. Look what this one anime did to this whole game franchise. Yeah. It made everybody just go, god damn.
If you did like a kind of game sort of similar to like Dishonored or what's that, Sifu, or the vampire game that just came out that's like based in Seattle or something like that.
Oh, I don't know that one. That one's kind of cool.
But like that kind of like linear, you got cool superpowers, you can do builds and stuff like that and different stuff, which is what Cyberpunk has, but like on a linear front. I feel like that game would go off great. And then right? Here's the plan. Here's the roadmap. I got to sell this to CD Projekt Red. So the first game, right?
All right, I'm listening.
We're done. We're set. We're square. The second one, they do a little linear one, and it's not going to take as long, right? Because it's linear. You don't have to have all these incredible assets for everything. There's no giant open world. You just have the levels, the missions, and cool gameplay, right? And then that's going to come out. That's going to build hype. Then right after that, the next season's going to come out, right?
Yeah.
And then that's gonna be enough time for them to work on the second big game, where you're in like a different part of the world. Maybe like I don't know. They mentioned Detroit.
Right. Now that you reminded me, there is 2 Cyberpunk games coming out. I was confused there. Give me a second. Hold on. Go. Switch games. I'm doing shit now. Wait.
Because I feel like having a kind of almost a different genre. It's still like open world and like a shoot 'em up or slasher, however you played it, but having a Dishonored style kind of game like that where it's more linear would be nice, because you could make it really good in a shorter amount of time versus a massive open world like Cyberpunk game. But you give that as a little like, here you go, here's another thing for now. We're gonna work on the second one for a fat minute. And I'm sure, but they probably are right now, but this will give us enough time to kind of keep going with this.
I was just watching a bit. So I guess maybe this is getting into something personal here too. I've been getting really into story making, and while I was editing my current video right now, I have videos playing in the background on my second monitor, which is this one. And Dylan, remember the mission with the Cortezes? Not Cortezes. It's not Perez's. Perez's? Is it the Perez's?
The Perez's. Yeah, the Perez's.
The Perez's, and like somebody was like getting kind of into the lore. It's like, dude, somebody cyber hacked the main character. You have more shit in you than what David could handle in the anime. And somebody like power scaled it for me. I'm like, oh my fucking god, what is actually like the wider expanse of the cyberpunk world? Because it seems like so cooler. I'm like,
what
what
the
is
reason
happening?
why V can have it is because he has 2 consciousnesses inside of their own, you know.
Oh, probably.
So it's like
probably
you
talk
have
about
Johnny and V, whoever
Yeah.
V is, you know,
Yeah.
and then that's why you can like kind of get way more.
Mhm.
And I mean, your brain's half fried anyway, so it's not you're gonna get cyberpsychosis. The game really is a very short time frame, but you can play it for as long as you want. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, it'd be way shorter than what David had, but like, I don't know. I was just rewatching like the horror of the Perez is just not being able to like, live their lives because something grander was affecting them, and like the whole like all of politics in the year 2077 is all corrupt. Like, there's no way. There's somebody always above you. I'm like, dude, I really want a second game just to explore that. Like, how incomprehensible and how undefeatable like Cyberpunk can be. Like, you're just some Joe Blow on the street, bro. Like, you really aren't like fucking Spider-Man 2099. Like, you're not gonna do shit. You're not Batman.
Yeah.
You're just some street kid. I'm like, that is so fucking cool to me. Like, I
mean,
feel
I don't
powerless.
know, dude. That guy is Batman. He like Atom Smasher stood no chance.
Oh, bro, the power scaling is so fucking funny, dude. It goes from like David running in this fucking like mech, which has like gravity control. He's like, this is some baby shit. And then the fucking boss battle, or like the supposed boss battle, however it goes, and David V just fucking flatlines him. I'm like, dude, this is so funny. 18 cards is crazy, by the way. Caleb, how are you still losing? No, it's like
Oh my, 3 cards, dude. No.
This is the Dylan Alex nostalgia episode. Well, Caleb is literally having the fight of his life.
Fighting for his life in Uno.
Yeah.
No.
It's just gonna go on forever.
Oh, he might kill you.
It could because the computers cheat.
I think he's gonna kill you. He's gonna hit you with the domain expansion. Whatever you play, you have a plus. Oh, green.
Domain expansion. Draw infinite cards in Uno.
Draw infinite cards.
Dude, I got my Sukuna shirt at Hot Topic.
Real.
Oh.
Well,
yeah,
I know.
That's a nice one.
Hot Topic.
Thank you. It was the most like a band T-shirt. So I was like, I'll probably get away with it.
No, good. I got the hype use one. They started releasing JoJo ones. I wanna get some more of those. It's kind of cool. Anime is kind of in fashion like that now. So it always kind of has, but like now it's like it's not like just a PNG. It's like a little bit style to it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but also Cyberpunk. So okay, CD Projekt Red paired with this company that makes AR glasses, and now they have you can almost get like a beady wreath.
No,
it's like $500, and they're only making like 2,000 of them, I think.
Collector's
yeah, dude, I want them so bad. If I had that much money to just like throw at that, I would totally buy that shit. Are you kidding?
Please, YouTube gods, make Steel Ball run good for me. I would buy that shit.
That'd be so cool.
There's so much shit I would buy if I had like real YouTuber money. God, man, it would be so fucking fun. I just make a video on it or something, or stream it. Oh my god, Caleb, you can end this. Hold on.
Trying.
Hold on. He's gaming. He's beginning to believe.
He's beginning to believe. Like, there's been so much going not my way that to get to this point, I actually had to just lock in and strategize how I played my cards.
I guess since we're still talking about gaming too, and so on, just because I watched an Actman video on it and I saw an article on it. What are we thinking about Elder Scrolls 6? Is it just a myth? Is it ever gonna come out? Like, what are we thinking here? Because I know it's it's one of those pillars of gaming. You always like, I wonder how that's doing.
Yeah.
So, it feels so weird. Like, I want to play it, but I'm all like, does it even exist? Oh,
honestly, like, I think we were talking about it, or maybe I don't remember if it was you and me, Alex, or maybe it was you were there as well. But we were in the Discord the other day. We were kind of talking about how, like, American kind of media has a hard time letting go of stuff. Mm-hmm. So like, classic examples like Avengers, like we were just talking about how sometimes stuff goes on a little too long and maybe just give it a break for a second. I feel like Elder Scrolls, maybe they just do something different, bring back the same studio, but don't make Elder Scrolls. Make something new. Make something a little different. I don't know.
And that's what they try. They tried it with Starfield, and they're like, "Fuck, this is not
yeah.
what we're doing, dog."
That's how I felt about Assassin's Creed for a long time. Because I'm like, it feels like they're already doing that, but they just slap the Assassin's Creed name on the title, but it doesn't even seem like they're even like Assassin's Creed games anymore.
I think there is a point with gaming and just media in general. When a project switches hands to somebody else, there's a noticeable difference in terms of the core idea or the core identity of it that switches, and it's just a giant turnoff. I think it happens with everything, even with a regular person. Like you go back to like Todd Howard is not the same Todd Howard that made Skyrim. Like it's different. He's different now. It's been so long that it's like, dude, you're like, how old is he? Like almost like nearly my dad's age. I think slightly younger. It's like, dude, you have like kids, like full grown ass kids. Like you're not the same like ambitious guy you were. Like this is like a whole different project, man. Like is the whole fantasy thing even still in the zeitgeist? Like Baldur's Gate 3 is like a completely different thing with different mechanics. Will Elder Scrolls be able to keep up to it like that? Like how dynamic Baldur's Gate was for like that whole fantasy genre? And even then, we go.
No. Keep going. I'll put a pin in it. I know what I'm gonna say.
Yeah, and then like there's like, and it's past that. Even when they try to do new genres like Starfield, it's okay. But I'm over here now, a Bethesda fan, still fucking with Warhammer 40k. I like the Grim Darkness.
Okay.
Yeah. I had they logged me out. I was spectating for too long, and shit like that. So I'm like, what's gonna happen? What's the deal here? Now you go. I want to hear what you say. I always found your conversations interesting.
So, I feel like Kingdom Come 2, right?
Okay,
Kingdom Come Deliverance 2.
Still gotta play it.
Dude, it's worth it.
I know.
It's worth it. It is such a good story. The studio put so much effort into like everything. It's the cyberpunk of fantasy games. You know what I mean? It's got so much detail. There's so much in it. There's so much going on. Your choices have crazy repercussions. You can talk to everything. You can interact with everything. The map is open and vast, and there's different parts of it. And like, there's so much in it. I feel like if Warhorse is the studio, if they kind of took over something like Elder Scrolls-ish project where there was like a more of a fantasy magic element in it, it could go so hard. Oh man.
I think that drives the point home. It's the same. Sometimes the same studio doing the same thing isn't good. I even think that when it comes to YouTubers, sometimes you gotta switch it up. That's what I'm kind of doing now.
I won.
Let's go! I couldn't see it.
I killed Evil Connor.
Real.
That's awesome.
I think it's just a studio. I think a studio just kind of. I don't know. I look at Ubisoft. I love the older Assassin's Creed games. I played some of the older ones during the pandemic. I played all the Assassin's Creeds, and I just noticed it, Dylan. Like, maybe even Caleb, if he's played them. I played one. I was like, oh, this is good. This is good. This is like it's the same thing I use for JoJo's. It's like part 1 of JoJo's isn't the best, but it's good enough to where you can start a franchise on. That's the same way I feel about 1. 2, I don't know how the fuck how they did it, but 2 is vastly better than 1. And then Brotherhood's about the same level, really good. Revelations was interesting. It's a diversion of where you think it's gonna go, but it's still pretty fucking cool. And then 3 shows up because okay, this is where the plot's going.
Oh, dude, I like 3.
Oh, 3 was really good.
I like.
And then Black Flag happened, and it's like okay, this is a different idea. And then it just veers hard. And it's just like, whoa, what the fuck happened? Like, I kind of get it where, like, Desmond leaves and maybe we have to do something else. But then it's like, we kind of lost the plot. What the fuck are we doing here? I don't know. That's what I kind of feel about, like, Elder Scrolls and, like, Bethesda as of now. And even other, especially Halo, where it's like, so much of the core team that originally came up with the idea can no longer contribute. Oh my God, even Destiny. Contribute to the main idea, the main IP anymore, and then it doesn't feel the same way. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe even this applies to even Pokemon. I would have to ask Caleb, is that how you feel with it too? Because that's how my brother's been playing it. Shockingly, my brother's 20. He's barely getting into Pokemon. He asks me for fucking knowledge. It's funny. It's hilarious. He's like, how do I do this? I'm like, well, you need a base stat total of 100 something to end up defeating or whatever. And he's playing it, and like he's telling me in real time, it's like these games are kind of getting weird. Like Gen 5 is weird, like compared to like 4 and 3.
With Pokemon,
I can't handle stuff after like 4.
No, real.
Like, I don't know what's going on.
It gets crazy, and maybe that's the point. This is what it shows. Like the original developer just gets too engrossed with an idea, or doesn't realize the idea is just not for their audience. Like I know people are starting to say they like Gen 5 now, but it's like years ago. It's just like kids aren't able to fucking understand the concepts of. And I think it's a good like idea. It's like the ideas of ideals and truth, and like the bigger, grander idea of like should Pokemon actually be used for battle? Is like what's the morals of the Pokemon universe? And it's like that's a cool idea, not for 12-year-olds. Like that takes like at least like a guy my age or a little bit younger to be like, it is true. Why am I using this Pikachu to beat the shit out of another Pikachu? What's the point of this? I don't know. What are your thoughts, Caleb? Because I think maybe we're kind of discovering something.
Because I think with Pokemon specifically, I'd argue up until just like the recent games on the Switch that like they were still kind of holding on to like having good quality games that are like fun to play. Mm-hmm. But then I'd have to say it probably comes with deadlines. For one, they have rushed the deadlines like crazy for Pokemon, because I think there's a game, there's some sort of game release every single year now. So they have no time to actually put work into the game itself. And I think that's most evident in probably Sword and Shield was one of the biggest ones that I'd say was just a flop altogether.
That game killed it for me. I'm like, this is so meh.
Because
it's not even like a good meh.
Because you go from Gen 7 in Sun and Moon, where it's highly a detailed world, feels like you're actually in like Hawaii in the Pokemon universe. And then you go to Gen 8, where you're in England, and like the textures are just flat. The world is empty. There's hardly any like NPCs or stuff to interact with there.
But Caleb, that's exactly how England is. There's no seasoning anywhere.
Well,
everything
is it like that in Spain too? Because that's exactly how Gen 9 was as well. Because like they had a good like idea for Gen 9. Is just not only was it a glitchy mess, but it was again just an empty, flat world with nothing in it. And I think Gen 9 was made even worse by the fact that they had the Diamond and Pearl remakes and Legends Arceus come out within a few months of that game's release. So there's no way they had time to polish that game.
I guess that maybe leads me down another question of just like, is it game polish or is it the game studio? How much can you polish a game? How much can you polish a game until it's good, you know? Maybe, I don't know.
Well, you can only polish a turd so much, but it's still a turd, you know?
Yeah.
There we go. Dylan kind of summed it up there. That's true. Perfect.
But like, that's the thing is, at least with Scarlet and Violet, the Gen 9, that shouldn't have been a turd. They have everything that they should have to make a good game. Is just like, they just didn't make it good. Like, it's not a turd. It's more of like they got a chicken breast and didn't cook it and just put it on your plate. And they're like, there you go. And you're like, great. I love chicken, but this isn't cooked. I can't eat this. People still ate it. I was one of those people.
In other words, they did not cook with this one.
They did not cook. Like, again, like it was like a seasoned chicken. They put the seasoning on it, They battered it. We're gonna make a good fried chicken, and then they're like, "Yeah, we're not gonna fry this."
This is battered chicken. That's a crazy analogy.
But what we will do is, if you pay a little extra, we'll give you some fries with that.
We
not
also
cooked
either.
Those fries were also not cooked. That's the worst part. Is that their DLC to these games that aren't even finished when they release are just not as good either. Like, I don't know if Dylan, if you're familiar with like the newest game, the Legends ZA.
No.
But I think it was like 2 months before the release of the game. They haven't even announced everything for the game yet. Nobody's even got to play it. They already announced a $30 DLC.
Awesome.
And everyone in their collective minds asked, couldn't you have just waited to add this to the base game of this game that is already going to cost $70?
If you see that, that's how you know that the game's going to be a cash grab, and then that's a cash grab as well, because you don't need to do that. You don't need to have DLC ready when the game comes out.
No. And I think that's honestly where the problem with Pokemon and a lot of these other studios is they're just using the IP just as a cash grab at this point. Because everyone knows Pokemon's going to sell, no matter what it is. You could slap Pokemon on like a toilet seat and people will buy that.
Oh yeah.
People will scalp that.
People do scalp that. People buy full-size plushes. Like, people will buy anything Pokemon related. It's just, that's just how the franchise works. But it's just like, I like the games, man. I like a Dragonite plush, but I want to play the game with the Dragonite in it. It's like, is that so hard?
It shouldn't be that hard. And Assassin's Creed. It's like, I love Assassin's Creed. I love the gameplay. But then they're just going to slap out another one that's just not as good.
What killed it for me? Why is there a health bar? I'm an assassin. Why is there a health bar?
What's there a health bar?
What's that doing there? You
can sense how close you are to death now as an assassin.
What is that? Bro, I need to be doing combos, timing things, and being stealthy. Those are what I need to be doing. Why does that guy have a health bar?
Why are we fighting boss battles?
Why is there a boss battle? I'm an assassin.
Maybe, I won't lie. It works. It works in Assassin's Creed too, like a boss fight. But like, doesn't.
That's wild. That's so different, though.
Yeah, it is. I'm like, why'd you change it? What's with the?
Like, I feel like boss battles, like Sifu is a good kind of example of like what a boss battle for that kind of game should look like, where they're better than you. That's why they're a boss. So you kind of have to just like. But you guys still take the same amount of damage, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
Oh, that is. I haven't played.
That's
Suzu,
cool.
But if that's how it works, that's actually cool.
Like, yeah, I mean they have like a lot of health still, and you're gonna have to get through that, or else it'd be too easy, which is fine. But like, I hate the I have this and this, so I do a bunch of damage for this and this. Like, just make me do combos and time it, and then. Like Dark Souls style fighting is kind of not needed.
And I heard Dark Souls. I went,
yeah, that's for the souls. That's the souls like. Keep it over there. That's great. I love it. Not here.
I don't want it in this game.
Put it over there. It belongs in those games.
Everything's a Souls like. This is a Dark Souls of anime. I hated those jokes when they showed up.
There's a Souls like coming out soon too that I'm excited for. Yeah, Covenant.
What's that about?
It's a first person Souls like. It's still to be announced and stuff like that when it's coming out and everything like that, but it looks really cool so far. It's on Steam.
Okay.
But it's definitely got that like Dark Souls, Bloodborne vibe to it.
Okay, I'd have to test it. I guess speaking of other things too, I gotta watch the Fallout show. Season 2 just came out.
I gotta rewatch the first season now because it's been a fat minute, but I need to watch that too.
My dad. Okay, I think I figured out something. Maybe this is one of the last things we can talk about. I think it's been roughly an hour. My dad is the target audience for these live action shows. So I'm gonna say something. This motherfucker has watched the One Piece live action show. He's watched the Fallout live action show. He's watched the Witcher live action show.
Oh.
My dad is the live action audience. At least a small glimpse of it. Because he comes into our room like a little kid. Because he's a grown ass man. He can't do the whole like, hey, you guys want to watch something? Yeah, that's how he acts. He's like, you wanna watch Fallout? I'm like, we will watch Fallout later. I'm busy, but yes, it's so funny. And like, he'll come up to me too, and he'll watch the One Piece stuff. And he's like, who's this Kobe guy? He looks kind of gay. I'm like, Dad, that's the GOAT right there. That's Kobe. He's gonna be really cool in like 500 episodes. He's like, he's the shit. He's like, what? And I watch this Fallout. He's like, what's that? Why is he in that armor? And I'm like, see, this is why you need to play the games. I have to explain everything to you. It's
True.
like, what happened? Why did the bombs go off? I'm like, well, that's a whole theory. That's a whole 40-minute video I could make for you. Because it's like, it's either Voltec, or it was China, or it was America, or it was a fourth party, or fucking aliens, like, unironically. That's like, no, Caleb, you laugh at that, but that's literally one theory. There's a whole DLC about it. It's all like, did these guys actually start it because they were scared? What the hell? It was a whole ass thing. It's funny. It's like, but I will say, out of all the video game adaptation shows, I think Fallout is the best. Just personally saying, I love that.
It was good.
That shit.
I didn't finish first season, but it was good.
That campfire scene where Lucy's talking to what's his face, and he's all like, "Oh my god, I have to find the quote again." Where he's all like, "Are you willing to be out here and become a different animal? Like you'll be a completely different person at the end of this." Yeah. I'm like, that's a bar right there. No one realizes that yet. That's cinema in the making. I gotta see absolute game.
I agree. I think that Fallout is probably definitely one of the best live action.
I haven't watched The Witcher. I haven't watched it, but
yeah. Oh, don't get me wrong. That one's great. I think, well, until they switch, and there's the whole thing with like Henry Cavill and stuff like that. But
you fucking dropped that shit from Warhammer so bad. That motherfucker, that man is. There's a picture of him just being like, "Happy Christmas." I think this was last year, and like on his desk and in the background, he has like all the Horus Heresy books, all the codexes, probably all for fucking free because he's fucking doing this shit. I'm like, he does not give a fuck about anything else. He is nerding the fuck out for this one thing he's making. Yeah. He doesn't give a shit about anything else. Not caring for Superman, not caring for Witcher. He's fully nerding out on Warhammer. I'm waiting for that. I want to watch that with you guys in the VC when it does show up, because I'm like, let's see what we're doing here. And then Astartes is coming out too next year. 2026 might be the year of revival.
Might be
we might be up.
Because it might be the Renaissance
of just media. Maybe this is what we've been needing, man. Honest to God.
I'd hope so.
Can't wait.
Because I think since 2020, when there was just like that dip where nobody could create stuff for a while, and then they're like, I think over the past 5 years, it's been a lot of cash grabs of they're trying to catch up on the money that they weren't able to make during that period of time.
Oh,
so we might be getting back to the part, because people aren't going to keep falling for these cash grabs, that they're like, all right, now we got to actually make the good stuff again.
True.
Their stats are down. They're like, shit. We gotta try.
They maxed out on the cheating, the infinite money glitch of you just you slap a name on something and they're like, I'll buy that.
They patched it in media. People don't believe it anymore.
No.
Media patch.
I think maybe in a way, or maybe this is where we can maybe end it off if Caleb wants to or whatever. There's this subreddit, probably Dylan knows about this, where people argue when actual decades change, like when there's a cultural change. That subreddit, where some people argue, I guess this is the good example. The 1960s never ended in the 60s. It ended in the 80s because of a certain cultural shift or point there. Then it became the 80s. So the 60s was just the 60s into the 70s, and the 80s changed. And the 80s changed when, and then the subreddit argues 9/11 happened, and then that's where we get into the 2000s, and then so on and so forth. So maybe in a way, I would say that maybe like Hopium Core. Hopium. Caleb, start playing the Superman music in the background when I say this. Maybe
yes I am.
real. Maybe 2026 is kind of like the end of the COVID era of like the late. And maybe this is the fucked up way to say it. The 2020 started in like in like 2019 and then is now ending in like 2025, and now we're gonna like move into 2030s because like it genuinely seems in terms of media, games and stuff, there's more effort in things. There's no longer like the COVID because I'm the JoJo guy and I've been looking back at the past animations. I have to make a whole new video next week after I drop this next one because of the trailer that got dropped, and I'm all like, dude, Stone Ocean Part 6 did not look like this. Like, Steel Ball Run looks fucking crazy. I don't know if you guys have seen it or whatever. I know Dylan's more into the anime thing, and I sent the video link to Caleb, but it's like, dude, they look like they're fucking trying their asses off. That teaser they showed was ass. The trailer they showed was completely different. And so I'm like, this has to be a change. Everybody seems like they're going crazy now. Everybody's like, I'm tired of this depression ass shit. Let's actually get to balling. I don't know. That's how I'm feeling. Like, what, Marvel slowed down. They want to do more creative efforts. Some of these video game studios look like they're actually doing things. Halo maybe is kind of showing that.
Not Activision.
Looks like Nintendo them. Well, their asses just flopped. So maybe now they actually have to put their shit on game. DICE figured out Battlefield. Or they figured out well, kind of. It was a fun game at launch. I haven't hopped back on in a bit. I don't know. It just feels different. I don't know. Maybe I'm too hopium pilled, but everything seems like it wants to go in the right direction. Shit, bringing up Superman. Look what fucking James Gunn did with Superman. I thought that movie was great. It was a genuine
really good.
breath of fresh air. So I'm like, I think maybe we're entering like the early 2030s, at least maybe like culturally wise. Everybody's kind of done with the whole like stuff like that. And I don't even look at that politically wise. Everybody's fucking tired of shit. So I don't know. It feels culturally different. I don't know. Because
I get you. I agree.
I asked some Republican people that I know, and they're like, I haven't really felt like life's really changed. I'm like, oh, really?
That's crazy.
Wow, the oligarchs and all their money wealth hoarding. Who would have thunk? So I don't know. It feels different. I'd have to look back on that. That subreddit is really funny because a lot of people argue for different things, but it seems like genuinely like the 2000s started after like 9/11. It's kind of interesting. Little bit of rabbit hole if you guys are interested to go into. I don't know. The coffee's in my system now. I feel jittery. I'm like,
yeah, I need to go get some coffee, dude.
I eat food. I'm hungry again.
Yeah.
Anyway, I think this was a good one.
We gotta get Craig on this show.
Bull crap again. I expected that though, but good stuff. I think this is a good episode to end off the year. This will be a good one.
Yeah. And we'll do it. I like this format where we bring the homies on Discord. I really do like this format.
It makes it so easy. It's so easy to get guests on, but we just say you don't even have to leave your house. Just call us on Discord.
On the game.
Yeah,
why haven't we done this sooner?
Why didn't I think of that? Anyway, but yeah, good stuff. Here's to 2026. I do hope it's gonna be a good one.
I hope for good things in 2026. 2026 will be our year, boys. We all get jobs,
back, baby,
and then all will pay well. It's our era right now.
It's our comeback era, baby. Anyway,
let's go.
I guess that's it. Alex, last words. My last words. Dylan, you have anything you want to leave off with?
No, had a great time. Thanks for having me.
Hey, thanks for coming, man.
Yeah.
All right.
It's always good to have a different opinion.
It is. Anyway, that's it for this week. Right. See you guys in 2026. Peace out.
Deuces.